thrown out of her...
Shannon's Dirty Under 30.
Let's see what's trending this hour with Shannon's Dirty.
Cardi B didn't have the best of weekends. First, she announced that she had broken up with her boyfriend Offset. Then she said no, they'd kissed and made up. But then she was thrown out of her hotel in Albany, New York early yesterday morning and went off, accusing the staff of racism.
The floor that I was staying in my hotel room, it smelled like weed. So the cops came in the middle of the night knocking on my manager and on my door talking about that we were smoking weed and we got to get kicked out.
Wait a second. So she was saying the food that she had smelled like weed? It wasn't
the floor.
The floor.
The floor.
Yeah.
Okay,
the floor
so the floor smelled like weed. But it wasn't her.
Now, if you know me, I don't even talk about smoking weed because everybody knows that I do not smoke weed. I get very paranoid, and none of my team members smoke weed. If they was to kick us out for something else, but for weed, I'm not taking that.
Now, she posted this video to her social media, and she said the city of Albany is known for racism.
You want to know something? Albany is known for being racist. Every single time from New York get locked up and get sent upstate, they're always complaining about COs beating them. And I really experienced that yesterday.
Cardi
so then why book a show there?
I don't know. She did play a show there. She has since deleted that Instagram video, by the way. ESPN's Jemele Hill is returning to work today after a 2-week suspension for those anti-Jerry Jones tweets. She was also water over some tweets about the president. And she says, can we play the clips of her? She says she deserved that suspension. She was questioned about her relationship status with the network. And here's what she had to say.
It's a reflective time for me. I'm very grateful for all the people who've shown support for me. It's very humbling, honestly. And so I'm thankful for them, but I'm happy to be back. I'll be back Monday. Yeah, I mean, I'm just concentrating more on moving forward.
So you will see her again today. Here's more from Jemele Hill.
Me and ESPN are fine. And it's just like, I know it's great conjecture to think about what might happen, but like we're fine. We're in a good place, and I'm happy to be back at the network.
Matt Damon and George Clooney opening up about the predatory behavior of not only Harvey Weinstein, but of men of power in Hollywood in general. Both men said that they knew Weinstein was a bully and womanizer who bragged about sleeping with actresses, but they both had no idea about the level of criminal behavior that was occurring behind closed doors. Matt Damon confessed that he was aware Weinstein had sexually harassed Gwyneth Paltrow just before she shot that 1996 adaptation of Jane Austen's Emma for the studio Miramax. He also said he knew about it from Ben Affleck. But he, Matt Damon, was working with Gwen and Harvey on the film The Talented Mr. Ripley, so he didn't really make a stink about it. Ben Affleck had told him he was handling it. George Clooney, meanwhile, said Harvey would also talk to him frequently about all of these women, but played it like he was having an affair with them. Clooney said, quote, I didn't necessarily believe him, quite honestly, because to believe him would be to believe the worst of some actresses who were friends of mine, and I didn't really think they had affairs with Harvey, and clearly they didn't. He said the idea that Weinstein was a predator, an assaulter who tried to silence these women, his victims, is now beyond infuriating to him. Actor Ewan McGregor and his Fargo co-star Mary Elizabeth Weinstein busted. They play lovers Ray Stussy and Nikki Swango on the FX show, and apparently they brought their on-screen romance to real life this weekend when they were spotted heavy petting and doing some smooching at a restaurant in London. Now, the problem? He's married with 4 kids. Or so everyone thought. Apparently, his wife of 22 years actually called it quits back in May, but they have kept their split private. Confirmed, Justin Timberlake doing the Super Bowl halftime show on February 4th. Sat down with Mike Tirico to talk about it yesterday.
What I really want to do is take the opportunity to put together a performance that feels like it unifies. I feel like that would be the ultimate accomplishment. And then the icing on the cake is at some point within that 12 minutes that everybody is shaking their booty.
Gonna be good.
I like that, though. I like the positive thing, you know, with all the crazy stuff going on in this world, right?
Hey, for all of today's Dirty, check out the Dirty page on mojointhemorning.com.
I don't need no reason, don't be control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops.
Oh, okay. End it. I'm getting a wrap-up sign from Rachel.
Celebrity Dirt. Directly from the source. It's Shannon's Dirt on Mojo in the Morning.